Your brain is like a computer. This is your operating system. This is what controls your success or lack thereof. So how do you rewire your brain for success? In this video, we're going to unpack how to rewire your brain and how to unlock success in every area of your life. Let's go. I've found that in life, the things that we learn to get to success in any area, so it doesn't matter if you're a singer, an athlete, a business person, a student, whatever it is, it's the way you think about them. And once you figure out how to succeed in one area of your life, the rules apply to the other areas. So what are they? So we all want success, and sometimes we don't realize that success doesn't come from just hustling harder, working harder. You may have to actually take some physical actions in this 3D real world that we live in. But the big piece of the puzzle is up here. This is your operating system, and it's got programs running. And some of those programs are going to just keep bringing back experiences that you don't want. But the good news is it doesn't have to stay that way. And like a computer, you can install new beliefs. You can install new ways of seeing the world, and it's totally doable for you. It is doable. So for me, one of the ways I learned about this was through singing. Like I said, whether you're an athlete or different things, we learn lessons that apply to other areas of your life. For me, with singing, I learned that singing is 90% confidence, 10% technique. And basically the technique mostly really was about the confidence. So if I'm on stage singing something, it's a mind game. And the thing is that I have to assume I can hit that note. I have to assume that it's going to happen and just be focusing on feeling the feelings, feeling the emotion, telling the story. And if you flip out of that for a moment to think, oh, eek, here's that big note, or can I hold that note as long as I'm supposed to, or, as long as this song requires, or can I hit that high note or whatever? If you have that millisecond of doubt, that's when your throat tightens and you go, eh. And I'm sure the same thing applies to, golfers aiming for the hole in one or footballer trying to kick that goal. It's that mindset. You have to know that you've got it. So the first thing is to assume success, assume you're on the right track, assume you've got this. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past, assume you've got it. Next thing is to watch your words. Again, I am using my singing analogy. Often, if you're a performer, you'll know this. And if you're not a performer, you're probably guilty of being the person who does this. When you're about to perform, you're just trying to be in the right mindset to do the thing. And so many people come up to you and say, are you nervous? And in that moment of being confronted with that question, I made a decision to say, no, because I'm bloody listening to the answer. What kind of question is that to ask somebody? Stop doing that if you do that. Like if you're about to do a gig, somebody comes up to you and says, are you nervous? And you answer, yes, I guess I am. Ugh, don't do that. What are you doing? Answer, no, I am confident. I am excited. I can't wait to get up there. I'm pumped. I can't wait. Your brain, your subconscious, your everything, this is listening to your answer. You are listening to yourself. Don't answer for the person. Who cares whether they think you're confident or not confident? Watch your words. You tell yourself you're confident. Choose to be confident, because in that split second when you have to answer that question, you might have it in another context, but the same kind of thing. Are you nervous for the big presentation you're about to do, for the game you're about to play? I'm excited. No, I can't wait. Watch your words. The other thing is to become self-aware, to notice that our reactions are not based on truth. So just because you get annoyed because somebody cut you off or whatever, or just because your kids haven't done what you wanted them to do, or things didn't go the way that you had in your mind, sometimes our reactions are to habit. We react annoyed because of a recurring aggravation in the household about getting some tedious task done or whatever, and it becomes a habit and we react even before the things happened. Like, just be aware, because this applies to every area of your life, and it'll apply to your limiting beliefs as well. Detach a bit and notice. Notice them and notice they're not true. Observe them. Have that little bit of distance so you know that it's not a fact. It's just a thought you've had. That's interesting. So your reactions and your internal stories are habits, and they can be changed. If you form a habit in the first place, you can form a new habit and you can form a better habit. Habits are not bad. Let's just choose the ones we have. Also, brainwashing. We are all brainwashed. That's not bad. We have an operating system. It has to function on something. We take things in, we integrate it so that we can function in the world. But let's be conscious. So this sort of plays into what I said before about self-aware. But now let's just watch what beliefs we're ingesting, shall we? What about the music you're listening to, for example, or the social media feed, or the people that you're following? And notice if there are things that you're following that get you riled up and you're getting offended, and then you find yourself sucked down a rabbit hole of wanting to fight people online, then maybe you shouldn't be following certain toxic things online. And are you following people that are divisive? Are you following people that rile each other up? Are you following things that say, whoa, the world is terrible? And I'm not saying not to watch what happens on the world, because I watch it and I'm like highly disappointed is an understatement. There are things in the world that I want to be aware of, but I also am mindful of when it's time to stop looking. There are things that we need to know about, but know when to turn away. Everything is programming your mind, so just watch what you're programming it with. That's what I'm saying. And getting back to the music thing, music is medicine. Seriously, there are so many things that are medicine that we don't officially think of as medicine. If it's not a pill or a powder or something you inject or prescribed, we don't realize that there are other forms of medicine. A hug is medicine. It seriously is. Try giving a hug to a kid who's having a meltdown. It works better than a tranquilizer. It's a real thing. So music, and of course I am biased because I'm a singer-songwriter, but I could prescribe you songs for certain things. I have a song about money mindset. Sometimes the things that we sing are like, I'm stepping in the next level me. I'm like, you might have a song that just makes you feel powerful. Some of the songs might be all the calming meditation things that maybe are the first things you think of when you think of music, oh, how many hertz is it and blah, blah, blah. But a lot of them, you don't need someone to tell you. Just notice how you feel when you listen to certain music. And there's different types of music for different kind of feelings that you're trying to feel. If you're trying to let out and cry, you can listen to a sad song and move on after a while, but you can listen to something that makes you feel understood and that kind of thing. And then you can listen to something that makes you feel empowered and like, yeah, I'm going to take on the world. And you can listen to something that makes you feel like you're going to do a great workout and you're going to lift that heavy weight. And you can listen to something that says, I believe in myself. And my songs largely have words that are like affirmations. If you sing them, you're going to believe in yourself. So feel free to check them out. Rewiring your brain also can take things like meditation and putting yourself into those states that I mentioned earlier, like alpha and theta, I think are the ones where you are more suggestible. And you can listen to certain meditations and link in the description to get one that you can get for free to calm the parts of the mind. If you're panicking, if you're feeling stressed, then you will have those limiting beliefs come up. So you need to do something that'll calm them down. So that meditation that I've got is fantastic for that, and I will send you that for free. So that is a great way to calm and also program your mind to redirect. So if you've got limiting beliefs, it's like, no, let's not go that way anymore. Let's not analyze to death why we have those limiting beliefs, because that just makes it sometimes stronger. The more we focus on a thing, the bigger we make it. Let's just focus on something that's going to actually benefit us. So let's install some beliefs about, I can start a new chapter in my life. I can install new habits. I'm bloody well made by the divine and I'm made perfect, and I have been given everything that I need to have a successful life. I was made perfect. I have spiritual beliefs, right? And in my life, at some certain times, I have felt like some people will think I'm wacko or whatever by talking about it publicly. But now I'm at the point where actually, I think in the future we will know that this to be true about spirituality being true. I'm not here to debate specific religions, but just the fact that we are more than what we can see. And so we are made in the image and likeness of God or source or universe or whatever you resonate with. That's why I believe you have everything you need to be successful. Your brain, your body, your life experience, everything you have what you need. You are not lacking. You have everything you need to be successful. You have everything you need to be successful. Come here, be the person you came here to be. Be the person you came to be. Step into that. Step into being you. Step into being more and more you and more authentic. Every day you can do it. So do whatever you need to do and follow your hunches and your intuitions and follow the people that make you believe that about yourself. Do that. Listen to good music. Listen to a meditation. Notice a recommendation for someone that you can go and see that can help you with a thing. Like, believe in yourself. Trust. Have fun. The other thing is have fun. Rest and play are important. Just say, for example, you're trying to build muscle. Rest is actually worked into the routine. You are supposed to rest for a certain amount of time before you lift the weights. The same applies to other areas of the life, and the same applies to you. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to play. You're allowed to have fun. In fact, that is how you thrive, and that is how your creativity and your ideas and everything will come. So look after you, and that's it. Subscribe for more of this. Get the free meditation and comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.